Can we please, dear God, either watch Big Tech or the other dude?
Let's watch the other dude and let's wrap up with Big Tech.
Okay.
So the first video we're gonna watch here, this is his big moment in the sun. And
Wait, who is this guy? First tell us.
This is TRS Sarto or Tristan Sartor.
Okay.
With his name, you'd think he'd be a member of like TRS or like the Daily Show or whatever. No, he's just chose that as his moniker for no reason. I guess because they're his actual initials.
Oh.
This guy is the resident fashion expert. Cozy.tv. His audience ranges from 10 to 30 live viewers a show. He's starting to become a pretty big deal.
Well,
we have the clip here. It's Sebastian Gorka, it's called.
Okay.
TRS Sartor and Nick Fuentes will burn in hell. This is a lot of people's introduction to this guy is him confronting Sebastian Gorka. For those of you unaware, Sebastian Gorka has a show called America First, which is the true America First. He loves Israel, our greatest ally.
Of course. And
TRS Sarto is going to try and felt him here, but not before giving him a sussy compliment about his shoes. So
this episode is getting gayer and gayer.
Well, I was almost going to call it like the 6 layers of sussy gay hell. But like...
TRS Sarto, I'm a huge fan of your work. I know Morgan Ziegler.
Oh yes, she's great.
Yeah, excellent. I really dig the Oxfords too, by the way. Very, very nice shoe.
I really dig your shoes, sir.
Huge fan of the
like
America.
Just anybody, even like the guy you're supposed to be antagonistic to him. This guy is so homosexual. He's had to compliment Sebastian Gorka's shoes. Like, nice shoes, pal. It's okay. Right. Let's
first message. Is there any way you could sign my America First hat?
Oh, he's felted him. Oh, you really
Are you a fan
got
of, what are your thoughts on Mr. Nicholas J. Fuentes? He runs an America First show as well.
He's a scumbag.
He's a scumbag.
Based. Sebastian Gorka with the truth.
But they think they've owned him because they pulled out a fucking blue hat and asked him to sign it. Little did they know that they're so irrelevant that he didn't even know that the blue hat was anything to do with Fuentes. Its iconography is so fucking worthless. So he's like, yeah, I'll sign your hat. And he could have got him to sign the hat. But then he just had to bring up Nick Fuentes. So his troll failed.
Oh, no.
His own hand. Like,
Scumbag.
Why would you say that? Why would you say that, Frank?
Because he's a Holocaust-denying scumbag. He is one of the most reprehensible human beings and oxygen thieves on the planet. If you know him, this conversation is over.
I actually did a suit for the guy. Actually,
if you know him, the guy's wearing America First hat. You're right. He's got no clue what that means.
no.
I'm a big fan. We're streaming it right now to his website.
Say hi to Nick, Mr. Gorka.
You're not getting my... Nick Fuentes, you will burn in hell, you sad little boy.
What the?
Oh! Sebastian Gorka has my vote.
Who appointed you to make that judgment?
This guy won't even call homosexuals pedophiles.
They call him pedophile.
Wait a minute. You won't call all homosexuals pedophiles? What a loser. That's the first thing he comes at, not like the support for Israel or any of that. It's just like, you won't call every gay person a pedophile, Sebastian. Like, okay.
Why is it you to make that judgment?
This guy won't even call homosexuals pedophiles.
Why is he saying my friend's going to burn in hell? That's despicable.
Why would you say that a young Catholic man who's brought more young men...
They're still talking to him, but he's like earshot away, like completely.
He's moved on with his life. This was the biggest 60 seconds of TRS Sartor's life. And for Sebastian Gorka, it was Tuesday, and he's already forgotten this happened.
Into the church.
He's talking about my friend Nick.
Gorka.
He said he was going to burn in hell. Nick Fuentes, the real America First.
He may have reasons.
Someone Someone goes, he may have reasons.
He may have his reasons why he thinks Nick's burning in hell. But it's just... Oh, so then we have
the AF people are like, well, he might truly. Sorry.
So then we have the next clip about Sebastian Gorka, where it's called Nick brought more people to Christ than everyone but Jesus.
Okay.
This is the take. So let's.
Wait.
So let's take this in.
Repeat that statement. Repeat.
Look, he's gonna say it for us, but like, just look at this background, man.
Oh my god. Oh my, it is too much to handle.
This is a big LARP. This has got to be one of the biggest LARPers I've ever seen.
Okay.
Let's play it.
I was like, if you watch the video, I'm so shocked. I'm so shocked that he would even invoke the name of the Holocaust. And that's why he wants to defame a fellow Catholic, a young man who, by the way, unironically, has, besides Jesus Christ himself, has probably brought one of the largest numbers of young men into the church in recent years. I don't think there's any denying that. Every night, Nick gets, close to a dozen super chats sometimes from people.
God,
this fucking insane.
That's fucking nuts, dude.
The thing is, like, Nick himself doesn't even go to mass. Nick doesn't attend church, let alone his followers.
Dozens. He brings dozens and dozens of people.
He's brought 12 people back to mass. Nobody but Jesus could do that.
Yeah.
Saying, hey, Nick, because of you, I'm coming back to the church, or I'm entering RCIA. He has done so much for young men and for the church at the same time, and for Gorka to defame and really blaspheme. Quite frankly, Gorka was blaspheming.
Why is it blasphemy? It's blasphemy to say Nick's gonna go to hell. I'm sorry, it's actually not, because he is going to hell.
What?
God will cast him there for being Catholic.
He knew that guy Sebastian didn't like Nick. They pull up the hat to like, haha, we're gonna get you, like to troll him. And now he's like, how dare he? How dare he say that he's going to hell? Who cares? Stop being a pussy bitch. Right?
So look, we have some videos of this guy.
Uh-oh.
So let's go in. Let's watch this one. He has Beardson's measurements.
Oh no.
Has Beardson's measurements, guys. So
All right, guys. Here, TR Sartor.
Sartor.
I wanted to commission a suit, if you don't mind.
Look at the LARP of this with his tumbler of whiskey. This is beyond, like, holy shit. This is like Davis Arini level of LARP, isn't it?
Yeah, look at
this. Is unbelievable.
His shirt is crazy.
Down for that.
Oh,
I'm about 5 foot even.
Okay.
And I have a size 36 waist. I've been drinking a little bit recently. My name is Beardson Beardley.
Oh wow, you're Beardson Beardley.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm about 5 foot.
Well, actually, I know
my waist is expanding.
Listen, I know Beardson's measurements, and he's not quite 5 foot.
This guy got Beardson's measurements for a suit. He's not even 5 feet tall. He's like, I know you're lying, because Beardson's not even 5 foot tall. He's not quite 5 foot tall. That's so fucking amazing.
So funny.
What a fucking thing.
Oh, he's 4'8".
No, I know Beardson's height, and it's not. I know.
4'5".
Okay, friend. What do you want to say? What do you want to say? What do you have to say?
You know what's so funny, by the way? Everyone knows Beardson's height, but no one will say it. It's like this, it's like the Pulp Fiction suitcase. Like, you'll never know what's inside, right? Is it Marcellus's soul?
A whole bit? Are we doing a whole bit, or like, is there?
Yes, this is clearly a bit. A guy pretending to be Beardson. Yes, TRS Sarto.
Is there like can we is there a rest
Yes,
stop between
child.
now and the point of the bit?
Even the guy's like, yeah, no shit.
Yes, child. Beardson's short.
Wow! No f***ing way! Beardson's on the shorter side of things. Wow, is that the whole point to the bit?
Yes.
Yes, child.
Yes, child.
Is that
I love
it?
this guy who called in. This guy who called in is a total fucking king.
He is a king. You dropped this, bud. He's like in shock. He's like, anything else? Like, hang up on the guy, I guess. There's nothing else that will happen, TRS Harder.
The whole
Yes,
thing?
child.
I mean, I'm honestly a little impressed with your ability to waste my time if that's your whole bit. I'm a little bit impressed. You kind of got me
He's
here.
wasted your time. He did get you.
Well, he is a rage hobbit.
Listen, we love Beardson. We're all Beardson
He's
respecters.
a rage hobbit. Imagine being a Beardson respecter, bros. Come on.
I do love that he is short and balding.
He's not balding. His hairline hasn't changed in like 4 years.
Cope. Mauled.
Alrighty.
I wanted...
That guy's delivery on that shit's so good.
Back to TR Sartor.
S. Sartor
I
or
want to
whatever.
say TRS Arter, but it's not. So
Yeah, so let's go to his next one, his flower lapel business. I believe it's called.
okay.
This is how he supports himself.
So he has a job. And
This is
he
his job.
he
This
sells
is his business.
flower lapels. All right. By the way, American Masochist says he's on to us. He goes, "Oh, this is what you're doing. You're playing really shitty clips." So when everyone says move on and we play the next thing, our show looks amazing compared to the last, like, you know?
That's the 4D chess the audience is missing out on.
Yep. It is not, please tell me it's not real.
This is real.
No.
This is real, man.
My name is Tristan, TRS Sarto. My business is where I make bespoke lapel flowers for gentlemen looking to purchase them.
This is real.
This is real, yeah, this is real.
As a fan of classic gentlemen's wear and clothing, I really liked real lapel flowers. I thought they were beautiful. I think they're a very mature way to add to any kind of look. The only problem is real lapel flowers would require me to have basically a garden, and as a college student, I really don't have the time to maintain a garden full of exotic flowers for me to pick and wear every day. And there's only one other company that I know of that makes realistic lapel flowers, and theirs are, well, rather expensive for college students. So I started making my own.
So he takes a cotton ball and puts these things, and that looks awful. That is
How many do you think he sold?
like
Zero. He's
ones and
sold
twos.
one maybe to his dad. Like his dad bought one.
Maybe
from
we
him.
should
He
buy
felt
one
bad
each.
for him. I mean, like, this is like, what sort of market is there for this? Lapel flowers? Like, he's gonna go around his college and sell these lapel flowers, bro.
By the way, if you're buying a lapel flower, you have money. Because you're wearing some sort of suit or something.
Get a real lapel flower, not one made by some
guy.
college kid at a picnic table at the sun shelter.
Lapel flowers by hand, and my business is primarily bespoke, which means I make most of these custom by hand for people. The inspiration behind my business is a mix of...
Wait!
Oh, hold on. Bring
Chat! Oh my god! Chat, you're going to puke. I just had a mental breakdown.
Just bring it back. Just bring it back. And this is supposed to be the guy.
Don't spoil it. We're going to pause it, and we're going to wait for chat to react.
I make most of these custom by hand for people.
I'm going to preface it. This is supposed to be the guy that teaches you how to be well-groomed, how to wear the best suits and the best clothes. I don't know, chat. Do you see it?
Yeah.
You see,
chat. You know what? Maybe I'll do a little zoom in for all of you.
Everybody's.
Oh my god. Chat. That is a lot of dandruff. My God. That is the most dandruff I've ever seen on a human being ever.
Oh man, I think there's another shot of it that's amazing too.
Oh, that's... Look, I remember you mentioned it to me, but I didn't even need you to like point it out here. You can't miss that. Chat, that's
it.
That is, buddy, buy some Head and Shoulders now, ASAP, bro. What are you doing, scratching your head all day?
People. The inspiration behind my business is a mix of that handmade bespoke
I think his dandruff is worse than his business.
quality
No, bros.
No. Oh.
A true gentleman should always try to aspire for, and affordability for younger gentlemen who don't necessarily
drinking like a wine out here.
Have the funds that a gentleman would, but they still can emulate that style in some way. My primary buyers at the moment have been men really of all ages. I've had a couple older gentlemen purchase them from me as they really like it, and the fact that they don't wilt is always a great factor to sell on. And then of course young men who like that more classic style. My goals with this, if it were to pick up and be more successful, was to be something
This shit is so sussy.
This is fucked. I don't even know what to say. Chat, are we gonna buy some lapels? Some flower lapels?
My goals with this, if it were to pick up and be more successful, was to be something I could afford to make my primary occupation and money making.
Oh, are you serious? Let me laugh even harder. Oh no.
It's made
point of view, I'm not expecting to get totally rich off of it, but if I could afford to just do that, that would be a pretty incredible experience. My advice to anyone looking to start their own business, especially college age, would be to do it. I'd just say do it. If you have an idea and you think there's an audience for that idea, do it. Don't sit around waiting for someone else.
Like, listen, I'm in the same mindset, except if you ask 3 or 4 friends and they're like,
that's a stupid idea.
Yeah.
I never mind.
To make your dreams happen for you, because nobody's going to come and make your dreams happen for you. You have to want it for yourself.
Whose dream is to make flower lapels? I think it's only his dream. Wow. Tia Jones. Oh my God. Oh, music. Documentary film.
This was a documentary film, buddy.
I also noticed
it's time.
A little production thing here. You see this stuff right here on this bench? That's all Tia's stuff. That's all his stuff. You know what I mean? They just left it in the shot. They don't care.
His name is Tristan.
Tristan.
This guy's on like a review bra level of LARP, isn't he? Like he's like trying to be review bra so bad.
That is insane. And guys, it's not over yet. We got some fashion tips.
Are you ready for this guy's fashion tips?
I'm not.
I sure am.
I'm not, but I am. Uh-oh, is he with a female here? Oh, Nick's gonna be mad. Guys, fashion.
Nick's gonna be upset.
Fashion tip time. Okay, let's go.
Hey guys, and welcome to Let's Talk AP. I'm Angela.
And I'm Tristan.
Rape!
Today we're gonna drop some hot fashion tips.
Are you ready for these hot fashion tips?
No.
The audience is collapsing. Do somebody different. Do something new. This is what you get.
Are they?
No,
they want to see
this.
No, okay, cool.
I want to see
for
it
this
bad.
cool weather, talk natural hair, and give you highlights from the Mission Impossible Austin P football season. And in true gentleman fashion, it's ladies first. So with this cold weather comes a lot of things. Icy windshields, waiting for your car to warm up.
What? There's like 8 microphones happening. There's like a dual microphone, the camera audio, a side mic, it's too much mics.
And walking between buildings seems like you risk turning into an icicle before you get to class. But there are also a lot of opportunities for some nicer outfits to stay warm in. Bundling up is nice, but how can you do that while also being fashionable?
Does she know that he's a white nationalist?
I think she's blissfully unaware of his white nationalism.
Dandruff bros.
She probably thinks he's gay, to be honest. It's the last thing that she would suspect. But really, with white nationalists now, the first telltale sign is that they're gay. That's what it's become. It's easier to identify the white nationalists that are gay than the ones that aren't. It's the state of the movement, bros.
Your dandruff bros.
Our fucking state.
Dandruff bros says we are.
This bitch's eyebrows are drawn on with a marker, for fuck's sake.
Your dandruff bros says we are down
Dandruff
bad.
gang.
We're down bad, boys.
First thing that I love to wear is an oversized sweater. So the oversized sweater is something that you can wear, and you can do it with, you know, jeans, you could do it with leggings, and it's big enough to where it'll, you know, cover up your butt for the more modest types. And
somebody
you
in
know,
chat goes, this looks like $1 Million Extreme sketch. It really does, man. Like the pillar.
It does.
It's a good look, whether if you're wanting to bum out or you're wanting to dress it up a little bit. Another thing that I like to wear are destroyed jeans. So now these are like the ones I have on right now. They're kind of a subtle, you know, rip. But, you know, you can get it all the way destroyed or, you know, just
terrible.
Subtle. I mean, either way, it's a good look for if you're wanting to edge up your look a little bit.
Yeah, I think guys can do that too really well.
Right, I've seen a lot
lots
of,
of
but
distressed
they don't
jeans.
have I feel like guys get a little bit less opportunity with distressed jeans because they're like, I've seen people, because I work at American Eagle, and I've seen people come in and guys have bought jeggings. Like, because the women's jeggings are like, they have more He
said, oh yeah! He said, oh yeah! Of course, the jeggings! You know, do you know what jeggings are, Ashton?
I'm sorry. I don't know what jeggings are.
Okay, you know how girls wear like those tights, like leggings? You know, like TNA pants or whatever? It's that, but they look like jeans. Jeggings. I have sisters, that's how I know this.
There are men that wear that.
And then he went, oh yeah. Like he knows a bunch of people.
Oh, man.
Holy oh.
destroyed than men's usually do, but you know that's not the case at all places, you know. But yeah, destroyed jeggings or destroyed jeans are definitely a good look for both guys and girls. Another thing that I like to wear is flannels. Now, not everybody likes flannels, and that's okay. There are some people who like button-ups instead, you know, where like a jean button-up, you can put a cardigan over it, you can make it cute, or you can make it, you know, casual. You can add some edge to it by like tying the plaid shirt around your waist. So either way, it's a really good look, depending
Just like
on what
my
look
own
you're going.
version of hell.
Yeah, I was about to say that. I was about to say that. I swear to God. I feel like I'm in hell right now. This is like Dante's Inferno. We're like going layers.
No, he's not
deep.
even good enough to be like the A side of this production. Like, he's literally so terrible that they've given this woman most of the speaking for the fashion tips. It's literally how bad this guy is.
Oh.
But Nick Fuentes handpicked him to be one of the leaders of the movement. Groyper General of unparalleled refinement and sophistication.
Versatile. And
The
guys can
tailor
wear
of
plaid
the crew.
Yeah.
shirts too. So that's always a good thing. The last thing we have, if you're going for a more vintage, edgy style, is a bomber jacket. Now, I love bomber jackets because number one, they keep you warm, but also they are good for whatever look you're
his
going.
hands in his pockets. And I want him to pull his hands out and spaghetti falls out of his fucking pockets. So bad, bro. This honestly is like a comedy sketch, like $1 Million Extreme level shit. Like, this is bad.
Did you hear what she said though? She goes, I like bomber jackets because they're warm.
Warm.
Really? Thanks for the fashion tip, bitch. What a dumb bitch.
For if you want to wear a dress, you could edge it up with a bomber jacket. If you were wanting to wear just like something that was nicer, it goes with everything, and it gives like a
It's bomber
vintagey looking
jacket
style.
going.
It goes with everything. No, it doesn't.
My bowling Hawaiian shirt goes with everything too. As long as you believe it, it's so, right?
If you believe, I want to believe the bomber jacket.
Style to it, and which is really in right now. Another thing that I love, which this is probably a given for most of you guys, but I love booties. I have these on right now, and you know I can wear them with anything. I like
I love
my
how he
I
had
like
to
my
look
booties
down for
personal.
that. Like he fucking looks down.
To be either black or brown, so that way I can wear it and it be okay
Man,
with
he
basic.
looks so awkward. He's so uncomfortable in his own skin. He's like blinking and like his eyes are moving around really uncomfortably and weird. Like,
It's like someone photoshopped his face onto that body, you know? Like,
oh man.
Basically anything. Booties you can wear with dresses, you can wear with jeans, you can wear with leggings, you can wear it with everything. So I like items that I can wear with basically anything. So those are the items that I
Covertly
really like.
checking out her rack there.
But
Not very covert though, but
would you slam or smash or pass?
I'm passing on
Yeah,
this.
that's a pass.
now, what are the fellas around campus going to be wearing during this chilly time?
Thank you,
Not
Angela.
that
I'm so
shit.
glad you asked.
What kind
Thank you, Angela. Like, what a robot. Like, thank you, Angela. I'm so glad you asked. That was really natural there, bud.
Around
Truly
campus
one of the
going to be
leaders
wearing
of America here.
Thank you. I'm glad you asked. Otherwise, there'd be no point for me to be standing here. But now that you've asked, I'll go on.
during this chilly time.
Thank you, Angela. I'm so glad you
This is
asked.
too fun. This is way too funny to be what it is, in my opinion. Good find, Ashton, everyone. Round of applause.
Now, fellas, fashion may not be all our forte, but as temperature drops doesn't mean that your fashion sense and style needs to. As a skinny
He
fellow who's seen
rehearsed
his
that
fair
all
share of winter,
day. He literally rehearsed that in the mirror, maybe for weeks. That was the delivery he gave us.
He needs a glass of water. His mouth is like all dry. He's like look how his mouth is dry. He has no lips. They're in his face.
doesn't mean that your fashion sense and style needs to. As a skinny fellow
This guy just finished eating
As a skinny
crackers.
fella. Oh,
who's seen his fair share of winter in these parts, I'm going to present to you 5 things every fella's going to need to stay warm and stylish this fall season. Number 1, ditch that hoodie for a nice military jacket. Now, these actually have gotten really popular as of recently.
you know, the hoodie, really versatile in the autumn. Everybody wears hoodies. You know what's going to make you look like a legend and really be cool on campus? A military jacket. This isn't just my own personal LARP aesthetic that I've come up with by browsing Reddit all day. No, this is legit, guys.
There's been a lot of school shootings lately. It'd be great to wear a military jacket around school.
Now, school shootings are really trendy right now. We've had Sandy Hook, we had Aurora, we had Houston. Now, if you want to fit in with those school shooters, there's nothing better than to get the military jacket.
School shootings are trendy. Oh,
People like Dave
I'm getting my
Chappelle
ab workout in right now, dude.
wearing their own custom-made ones. This one's actually an old World War I jacket. Really nice, really vintage.
Nice.
This motherfucker brought a World War I.
What a World War I military jacket from the French army that he could LARP as a traditional sophisticate. Oh, man.
And it's a bit rarer, but you can definitely get some in more open areas like the buckle and things
She's
like that. You
looking
can really
at
get a
him
lot.
like, what is this motherfucker going on about?
But you can definitely
Look how mad we.
She looks over like,
It's like, what the fuck?
World War I jacket? What?
definitely get some in more open areas like the buckle and things like that.
She
You can really
says,
get a lot of.
like,
She
please
gulped.
let him stop talking.
Did you see her
She
gulp?
gulped. Yeah, she...
She called.
Oh my god.
Oh shit.
Different
Oh my
styles.
god.
Really nice, thick, usually.
Look at her. She's staring at the
She's
cameraman,
so pissed.
going.
She's so pissed. The whole show is ruined. Here's your
Multiple
fashion tip for the fall: World War I military jacket. Now this might be a bit hard to find. You're gonna have to go on eBay and pay $400 for it.
You have to go to
Trust
Etsy.
me.
You have to go on Etsy. And you have to buy it off Etsy for $8.99 for a replica. Me, dude.
So it really keeps you warm, but it also looks really good. Number 2 is get oneself
She's
a wool
nodding her
hat.
head.
Basically, and these come in 2
Oh
really main styles.
no! Get yourself a fedora.
Is that what he said?
Get yourself a fedora and put it on. You're really gonna slay that puss at the college party, bro.
Holy shit.
If you
man.
just get your World War I military jacket and pair it with a fedora.
Oh. This is the best clip ever.
Styles that guys are going to wear. Either there's going to be a beanie, which is like, you know, a cap over your head, which keeps your ears nice and warm. Or if you're feeling like jazzing up a little bit, you can get yourself a nice brimmed hat, nice wool. It's going to keep you just as warm, but it looks a little bit more stylish. You can wear it with your suits, tuck it down a little bit, do a bit of an old-fashioned.
No, look at this guy. He's looking like he's 50 now. Like, why would you wear that in
Guys,
college?
like, this is the most cringe shit ever, man.
I can't do it. I can't chat.
Dick Tracy kind of deal. Or
Dick Tracy kind of deal. No, that's what all the bros are saying this fall semester at college. I want to be like Dick Tracy, bro. Even when Dick Tracy fucking came out, like 30 years ago, that wasn't the case.
You couldn't think of anyone else who wore a hat?
Dick Tracy look.
The girl next to him has no idea who Dick Tracy is.
Oh
if
my
you feel,
god.
tuck it down a little bit, do a bit of an old-fashioned Dick Tracy kind of deal. Or if you're feeling a little bit more casual, you can stick it on the back of your head, and it looks really nice, like a hoodie or a shirt.
I thought we threw our hoodie for the military jacket.
God help us.
God help us all.
Or even the military jacket.
I'm getting kind of a gangster vibe from that.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. I'm a
He
huge fan of old
tosses
movies.
it. He tosses it. He's a huge fan of old movies. How could you tell?
By the way,
How could you tell, milady?
how heavy is that hat? Did you hear the thump it made? Look.
I'm getting kind of a gangster vibe from that.
Oh, absolutely.
Jesus, that hat's like a bag of sugar he just threw.
10 fucking omnidirectional mics. And they've had to make sure to include the noise of the hat dropping, bro. This guy is like jacking culture war criminal swag, bro. This guy's a certified swagger jacker, bro. Like, a piece of shit.
Oh, this is the funniest day of my life.
Absolutely, yeah. I'm a huge fan of old movies, and I started experimenting, and I've seen a lot more people doing it now.
Yeah.
And then the next thing you're going to need to get yourself
Awkward
is
silence
a
there,
wool.
like the moment where like he smacks his lips after he says that he's seen a lot more people doing it. She's like, oh, like
The hat sound effect. like someone doing deadlifts on the side.
or merino sweater. Now these are really 2 main things that every fellow is going to need, especially in the fall and winter. It's going to keep you warm and it's going to look good. If you got a date or you got to meet the parents or something like that, these are both great. This one right here is a shawl style, which basically means the collar kind of wraps around. It has a little bit of that more classy kind of old look.
you saw there, like for at least a good 10 seconds, she was so she had to put the fake smile back on. She was like disgusted with
Which
what he was
basically means the
showing.
collar kind of wraps around. It has a little
Look at her there. She's like, this is so. How did I get stuck doing this with this weirdo?
bit of that more classy kind of old look. And then there's
I like, by the way, first of all,
He tosses it.
But look at this. He doesn't even hold the shirt. Like, at least she was like holding it, like, you know, arm to arm. This guy's holding. It looks like a scarf.
Does he have Nick Fuentes' lift boots on that table? Boots that he wears at the rallies to be 2 inches taller. It looks like he has the lift boots.
Around, it has a little bit of that more classy kind of old look. And then there's my personal favorite, which is coming back real.
This is his personal favorite. It's coming back real soon, he promises. This is really going to be trendy real soon. He swears.
Really nicely, thanks to a lot of NBA.
Yeah, I'm sure the trucker hats are going to come back any day now, right?
And then there's my personal favorite, which is coming back really nicely, thanks to a lot of NBA players really liking this one. Turtlenecks. Turtlenecks are great because you really don't have to wear anything else with it. You know, with a lot of sweaters, you got to wear like a shirt or something underneath, and that's a lot of layering. And if you're trying to get up in the morning for an 8 a.m.,
if you're trying to get laid at college, the last thing you should probably put on is a fucking turtleneck. Once you put on that turtleneck, there's like a force, like the virginity force field radiates from you. And all women within like a 20-foot radius all just give like off-resting bitch face and just are like, no. Their pussy gets drier than the Sahara. So you get that turtleneck fedora combo going, it's like you have like a godlike power to repulse women.
This guy got the turtleneck, the World War I jacket, the fedora, the dandruff like flicking down his hair.
NBA players, by the way, super well known for their turtleneck usage. Definitely LeBron, Kobe, like they're all rocking the turtleneck. Kawhi. I mean, shit, man.
Pair of jeans and boots, and it looks great.
I love turtlenecks, and I feel like for a long time, guys felt like they couldn't wear turtlenecks because it was seen as a feminine thing.
Yeah.
But like more recently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The way he said that was super feminine, wasn't it?
I felt like they couldn't wear turtlenecks because it was seen as a feminine thing.
Yeah.
But like more recently.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, well, he just gives up. Well, yeah, it is pretty feminine.
You win. You win.
Recently, I've seen more guys wear it, and it looks really, really nice.
It really does, especially since
And they're all my friend, and I won't them.
Two main styles. You know, there's that really thin, stretchy cotton one that you can wear with like jackets and stuff, and then there's those sweater ones, which I'm preferable to, which you can just wear with that, and it looks great. And then
there's the virgin option, and there's the deluxe virgin option. Like,
stuff. And Angela talked about this earlier. Is a pair of ankle-length boots. Now these are great, especially like I said with skinnier pants and things like that. These boots are really great.
This guy can't do himself any favors. The skinnier pants. Get your skinny jeans on and pair them with these ankle booties.
You hear how thirsty he is? Look at this.
Oh man,
Great, especially like I said with skinny.
Watch him say that. Watch this.
Your pants and things like that. These boots are
He's eating saltine crackers before
really great for that because the skinny leg really flows into it. These are actually felt wool, which is really good for the time.
Felted.
He's literally grasping the felt right now. He's clinging to the felt there, man.
It keeps you nice and warm, but it also looks really good. Don't get black, get charcoal or brown, as you're going to be able to do a lot more with it. Black can be very, it doesn't look very good with jeans. So get yourself a nice pair of gray or brown boots.
Because he's racist.
Leather or wool.
Sorry. Okay, let's move on.
And then the last thing every fella's going to need that, like I said, you can really put this with anything, is a nice
the scarf, yeah.
wool scarf. With your suit, you can tuck it down.
Look at how unimpressed she is. He's like, if you wear that, like, it's over.
You know what, by the way? She was probably like, oh, you have this fashion video to do, right? She thinks she's going to be, like, stuck, like, next to some Chad that she could blow later at the party, right? And she's, like, sitting there like, are you kidding me? Him? God damn it.
He was the only one that didn't have a partner. It's fact. All the other girls, like, teamed up. He was the only guy in fashion class.
Yeah.
She had to be his partner because she's on the outs with all the popular girls and stuff.
And you can do that, and it looks great. You can wear it over like a drape, and it also looks nice. Or if you're wearing it more casually, you can slip it around.
Is that the more casual look?
That's not casual. That looks very stressful. Look at that.
Probably not with this suit, but if you have a t-shirt or something like that, or a hoodie, looks fantastic.
She looks so blown away by how stupid this is. Holy man.
Probably not with this suit,
He
but
has
if you have a
zero
t-shirt or something
clue
like that.
how he's coming across too. Like he really thinks he's nailed it. You know?
Yeah.
Nailed it.
Or a hoodie, looks fantastic.
Right.
And this is one of those things.
Dude, there was no conviction in her saying right there. Did you see it? Right. Watch, look.
But if you have a t-shirt or something like that, or a hoodie, looks fantastic.
Right.
And this one,
There was no soul behind.
She's like trying to get off stage. Like she's trying to like posture her body as far away from him as she possibly can.
those things kind of fashion and function, as a scarf is really going to be helpful come these colder times. And
That's so awkward. That was so awkward. What the fuck was that, man?
I'm looking at her. Look at her reaction here.
scarf is really going to be helpful come these colder times.
You-
And
Wait, you want to throw it?
She takes like a deep breath to like brace herself on the cringe. That's fucking amazing.
But now I'm
Holy
looking at him.
shit.
There's so much to dissect in this scene. Look how he throws the scarf.
is really going to be helpful come these colder times.
Okay, so he's getting confident, right? He's gonna toss it. He's gonna toss
Look
her.
at his face. Look at his mouth there. Look at how like it's like a squiggle line of confusion.
Oh, here's him tossing it. You ready?
And I've got a bonus for you more dapper gentlemen out there. As these autumn colors roll in and temperatures drop, impress the ladies and surprise your peers with a brown suit. Now this
he's really thirsty now. Do you hear it?
This one is a casual, or well, a little less casual, double-breasted plaid cashmere suit. Really nice way to go. I had this made 2 months ago now, and it's already paid itself off. I've worn it countless times. Don't get the pants
She wants to run.
super thin cut. Make sure, you know, don't do the show ankle thing with a winter and fall suit, as it's going to kind of defeat its own purpose. I'm a huge fan of that, but keep it traditional with your hem. And overall, experiment with patterns. That's the biggest thing I can say with suits. People make the mistake of just getting solids, and the truth is you really need some patterns in there, as it looks so much better. So yeah, get yourself a brown suit, fellas.
Well, you hear that, boys. I better see some style on this campus.
We're joined now by Quincy for highlights from the APSU
He's
football
like,
season.
please
with
don't
us.
dress like this fucking idiot.
Can we find whatever show this is? And just fucking. I love this shit. Like cringy college TV. Like we gotta do an app on this. This is fucking amazing. Oh,
Color
man.
commentating. Q?
Well, that was it.
that was good. Chat, hit like if you like that. I think we're gonna definitely have to keep our eye on it. That was way better than SussyCast.
Oh yeah, it was way better than
Not
Sasuke.
for the reason why he thinks it was good.